Jupasho Iram Guru Radha Mandala Kamniyatayami
Sangye
Shudam Soki Chonama Janchu Badu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyen Gipe Sunangi Chola Benchir Sangye Jupasho
Sangye
Shudam Soki Chonama Janchu Badu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyen Gipe Sunangi Chola Benchir Sangye Jupasho
Sangye
Chulam Soki Chonamba Janchu Badu Dagni Kapsuchi Dagi Chunyen Gipe Sunamki Chola Benchir Sangye Jupasho.
Shogi. I guess you have a homework.
Yes, I could.
Okay, kill him.
One moment. You sent it to me, right?
Yeah,
Yes, I can move. Oh, you want to move?
I can
Too many things at once.
describe my book.
Go for. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tang Tang's gonna.
Microphone, please. Yes, just give me one
Tang
second.
Tang's gonna describe her book for our guests. Go.
This book is directly spoken by Lord Buddha, so it is a list of karmic correlations, and it's thoroughly and clearly stated by Buddha, and it's extremely useful for modern people because modern people kind of have a superstitious idea about what is karma and what karma can do to us. And in this book, we can see that karma actually shapes every aspect of our life. And modern people can use this book as a guidance to DIY or customize their life and how to achieve it. Yes.
Hey.
Did you write a PMC for it?
Yes.
You prepared my class. It's a
I prepared.
Oh, I thought she said PhD. Karma PhD.
J. Poo.
Okay, vocabulary. Let's go. Table result.
Oh, yeah.
Don't answer it. No, wait.
But here means yield. Yield.
oh, yield.
Yield of.
Oh yeah, here it means the crop yield. Yeah, that's true.
And the second is zawa.
Two meanings.
How spicy here.
Spicy. Yeah. It can
What
mean
does it
hot.
mean in the context?
Your food will be your crops will be spicy
And bitter.
If you,
if you do some kind of harsh
which
speech.
10 bad deeds?
It was one, harsh speech.
I don't think so.
Oh,
It's the three mental things.
Somebody get trouble.
Listen. People have trouble.
Yeah.
What being happy when other people get trouble, which is a big part of human nature. Like we like to read about the movie stars who get trouble. You know, we are very curious about Brad Pitt's problems.
Then
Tuklak. That's a good vocabulary word. Very tough. Very rare. Rare but not rare.
oh.
Yeah, Shastra.
Yeah, ancient commentary. But you don't see it Tsuglag, you see Tsulakang.
Oh yeah, monastery or
Temple.
temple.
Yeah, so it's a modern word. What's the Pali and the Sanskrit?
Oh,
Bihara. Yeah, Bihar state comes from that.
Right.
Yeah,
Do they still have Hindu?
Bihar state. Yeah, Bihara. If you go to Sri Lanka, they'll take you to a temple. They'll call it Bihara. Okay.
Cool.
Which literally means resting place, but that's another story. Okay.
So what's the meaning of the 8th and 9th of the 10 bad karmas?
Meaning
Just mentioned.
being happy when
Just said one.
something
Wait,
bad-
say it louder. Say it louder.
Being unhappy when something good happens to someone else, and being happy when something bad happens to someone else.
Exactly.
Good. Yeah.
And the second question would be,
Yeah, don't call them desire and hatred. That's not what they mean. You know, it's not like you get all excited at an X movie or something. It's not that. It's that you are happy when other people have trouble, and you're not happy when other people get something nice. Okay, specifically.
And Buddha the flower 4 and flower 1 of the karma of keeping wrong view.
Hell. Oh, yeah.
What is one of the people?
The 10th back karma.
Yeah, you're gonna be in a world where people have wrong views
You
and
see
you have wrong
things
views.
also
You-
exist.
You like the
So-
truth, which is wrong. You believe the truth.
Yeah, you believe the just. That's the flower 1 actually. And the flower 4 is also about the crops actually.
Crops.
They don't produce anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crops that don't yield. Your crops
Yeah.
don't yield because of all kinds of problems.
In this life or in the future lives?
It's always about the flower 3. So
Yeah.
this life, so then you can deduct the 4th flower according to the 3 flower. Yeah. And then the third question is, what's the result of keeping the 10 bad deeds? What are the metaphors that Lord Buddha used in explaining the results? There are 3
You mean keeping the 10 good deeds?
bad deeds.
Oh,
Keeping the bad deeds.
Sorry.
We know what you mean then.
Even if you have a crop, you won't have the result.
Yeah. Exactly.
Even if you have results, then
Somebody will see.
Oh, yeah.
The steps of your project will go wrong.
Right. Yeah, and there are metaphors like sugar cane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, even if you have the pulp, you
And,
won't get the juice, and even if you get the juice, you won't get the sugar or something like that.
and also cows. Even with the cows, you don't get the milk.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, it was more beautiful
Even
than
if you
that.
get the butter.
Yeah, there was a line of things
Yeah,
here.
there's a line.
Cows, no milk, no milk.
No
No
pulp.
butter.
You might have milk, but you might get milk, but you won't get butter.
You won't get it.
Yeah, exactly. I think
Tang Tang
that's,
is so proud of us.
Yay!
that's
Oh, the habit.
yeah.
Sesame
Oh yeah,
seeds.
there is a habit
If you
mentioned
get sesame
here.
seeds, the rats will steal them, or they'll be you get fined. Fire.
Yeah, that's all.
Cool.
Wait, what was the last one?
With sesame seeds, you won't get butter.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess it means each stage of your project, even if the first stage succeeds, the next stage fails, and then if you work really hard to get the second stage, and then the third stage fails, and okay, that's all.
You take the plane, boss.
Okay, now we have some good news. By the way, this text and Seiji's text are sponsored by some German group because they want to know what karma makes what result. They want a chart, simple chart. Do this, get this. Do this, get this. Do this, get this. It's very German. And so they are paying the scholarship. And we're going to see them in a couple,
In Vienna.
in a week or two. So you got to have some kind of sexy presentation for them. So I can sirwa. Squeeze them. So you got to have something ready for me, okay? Something interesting. This is from Seiji. I don't know, like a mango with a gold on it or something. Okay, here we go.
I've been doing classes
Yeah, cool.
Not a mango.
Okay, here we go.
Take the
Oh,
plane.
sorry, I gotta take the plane. Duh, stop talking, start working. Okay. We're on a nice part because now we're gonna learn the good result you get from keeping the 10 good karmas. Okay. And so far it's been all bad karmas. So it's kind of refreshing to. It's interesting you guys are here. For 2 years she's been doing bad karmas, and today we get to hear some good karmas. Okay. So what is the result if you respect the karma? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Please. Oh wait, who's got the? We gotta get the plane here. Chenzong, correct her if she gets something wrong, and praise her if she gets something right.
Wow, this is new.
It's the day for good karma.
Oh, that's right.
Tuk pa la lok wa bar Yan pa yan pa pang
Pang?
旁
Bang.
棒
Bang.
棒肺能大
Nice.
肺
Yes.
逆大爬糖
Sambop.
上
Sambop.
糖
Pre-M.
Right.
猪糖龙糖 char jar ผจับผม培
Mbep.
แบบ8 euro
Nice. Okay. Lokyam, lopayam, and dupala lopayam are all the same thing. Okay, which is
Sexual impurity.
sexual misconduct, mainly adultery with other person's husband or wife. Okay. Bangba.
Giving
If you avoid doing that, if you don't do that, then the ripening, karmic ripening, is that now you have to go to the end of the sentence. Okay. You won't get. You won't get, and then there's a list of bad stuff. Okay. You won't get sa. Sa means rust on the crops.
Rust.
And it can mean rust on steel also. So this is where a red color comes on the corn and it starts to rot. Okay, it's a kind of virus, okay? But it's called rust in English and it's called rust in Tibetan. Okay, Sagyap. Sambub. I don't know this word, I didn't find it anywhere. But there are similar words. So I think it means landslide, like from the mountain. Okay. It means landfall. Okay. Do means like dust storms, or severe dust storms. Lung means severe windstorms. Chardapa means severe rainstorms. Okay. And it's interesting to, generally, pollution is considered the result of sexual impurity. Okay. And it's very interesting, to see where it spreads. But anyway, those are natural pollution, like dust carried by the wind. But industrial pollution would also be considered a result of sexual misconduct. Okay. Okay. All right. Next one. Who's got the plane? Chunzon, you got the plane? Be tough. Come on.
猪麻花棒北能北能把明北你追你心把心怕中玩mi euro
Great.
Zun?
Lying.
Yeah, lying. Okay. Bad deed number 4. By the way, these are the worst 10 out of 84,000. There are 84,000 bad deeds you can do. These are the worst 10. It means we must be doing them all day. Okay, so don't think it has to be hatred or desire, it's more subtle than that. All day long we are a little bit happy that someone else has dandruff or someone else's mouth smells bad or her dress is a little bit ugly or we do these things several times every few minutes. Okay, that it must be if it's in the top 10. Okay, Simba Mawa.
Giving up. Speaking names.
If you give up lying, the karma is that. I'm afraid these are all negative.
No, he's trying to be positive.
I wish he would make them positive, but yeah, your mouth will not smell bad.
Very good.
Okay, your mouth. Yeah, if you don't lie, you won't have bad breath. It's cheaper Altoids. Cheaper breath mint. Okay. I wish he had said your mouth will smell sweet, but it seems like he's gonna do them all negative. Okay. Who's he?
The Buddha.
Yeah, so I guess he can do what he wants. Okay. Number 5. It's Chinzo.
茶麻放北能把明北你能粥汤羊撒汤蘸杂汤南土提真金汤 thống lạc sọ thống lạc sọ bạc chum hoàn mi kuro.
Good, nice. You can see the words I didn't know. So these are ancient words, okay? Tama means?
Device of speech.
Yeah, it's like you can't believe what Allison said about you. Well, let's not talk about it. It's divide other people, okay? You know, I heard Allison likes you and anything. Yeah, but you should hear what she said about you yesterday. You know? Then you try to split people up. Okay. And normally the result that you're not going to get, Jungwon Mingyo, okay? It affects the environment. It affects the topography of where you live. And then you get lots of, like we have a retreat center and there's a lot of canyons. It's hard to build a road, it's hard to build a house, there's canyons everywhere. So these are small canyons and big canyons. Okay. Damjap means swampy places. It's like trying to build a house where the water level is very high, Florida. And Ngenkyuk means vomit. Kyukpa means vomit.
What about it?
So animals are vomiting all over?
Jenjin means I'm thinking it refers to like muck that stinks, like vomit, like swampy places where the ground smells like vomit. Okay. Tong means just natural holes everywhere, and you break your ankle or your horse trips or things like that. But tong is pretty big. Okay. We had a dong. What was the dong we had?
You got something. Filthy.
What was that? Stepping in a pit of crap.
Right.
Who had that?
Step.
Sabdong.
I don't recall.
Did someone step in a pit of cracker?
Yeah, there was a
It's a pot. No, Kongdong.
Sabdong.
Oh, Sabdong.
Who had it?
Because the place, the land is so, see, not
I don't remember.
smooth, and then make you.
No, it was your text, and he was saying if you believe this philosophical thing, you're just stepping in a path.
Oh yeah, the Seiji's text.
Sage's text.
Yeah.
What was it? Do you remember? I don't remember. Anyway, tongs are famous because someone tried to kill the Buddha one day in a medong. They made a big barbecue pit and they covered it with palm leaves and they invited him for dinner, for lunch, of course. And he walked across it, and there, he was supposed to fall into the dong. Then he told his followers, "Don't follow me." Whose text is that? Let me read this, okay? I'm just curious because Oh, yeah. He's talking about when your hopes don't work out. And the example is your parents send you to the monastery.
Oh, that's a while.
And then he said either you don't study well, you don't become a geshe, your parents are disappointed. And the duksha, the worst is if you give up your vows. And then you super disappoint your parents. And that's like stepping in a dong of crap. Okay. All right. We had that one. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Human Dictionary. All right. Number 6, please.
Ngáp chụp thố tăng bệ nắng tạ mình bệ ní xét mặt thẳng cứu mộ thẳng cứu thúng khí rạch rep pat trong
We've had all these. He's just saying the opposite. So anyway, ngaksup.
It's harsh speech.
Yeah, it's like you call somebody stupid or you use bad language. Okay. I mean, the ripening of the karma. Sekma is similar to Segma. It's not the same. Yeah, pebbles, smaller rocks everywhere, like Arizona. And Kyomo, bigger rocks everywhere, like Arizona.
Definitely my property.
Kyoto means in ancient cultures, there was a lot of pottery shards everywhere on the ground.
Right.
And even now, there were 1,000 years ago people living here. There are 1,500 different sites of ancient people who lived in this area. And you can go there and just pick up pottery, pieces of pottery that are 1,000 years old. What are they called? Anasazi.
Yeah.
Anasazi people.
That's the ones that were here. Yeah.
Yeah, and they disappeared. Nobody knows why, but they left their kyotum everywhere.
Near your house.
Beer bottle blast.
Yeah.
You can walk to it from my house.
Yeah.
And it's a custom in Arizona that you go there, you try to find them, and then you leave them there. And you let other people enjoy them. You don't take them home. It's a tradition. Then some people from New York, of course, they take it home. Okay. Rekba Jua Mingiro, you won't have to touch those things on your feet as you walk around. Okay, so it's nice. It's like San Diego. It's all nice beaches and fun to walk there in your bare feet. But not if there's pottery shards and rocks and things like that. You can't do it in Arizona. Okay. All right. Number 7.
即条卡棒杯能二名被你藏经头雷那
Tipo.
地不堂虽然马藏经内中阿芒中瓦民 Euro
Nice time.
So there was a player on the New York Mets in Rinpoche's time called Mookie Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mookie Wilson.
And he was this funny black guy with the, what do you call it?
87.
A big afro.
6.
Yeah, and he won the World Series or something.
Yeah.
87.
And Rinpoche was in love with him. And he called him Tsangi Tsingi. And Tsangi Tsingi means bushes that are wild.
Is it a fro?
Yeah, and they're bushes that are wild growing bushes, like crazy. It's called Tsangi Tsingi, or Tsang Tsing. Here's Tsang Tsing. Okay, so think Mookie Wilson. I wonder if he's still around. I
He
don't
was
know.
my favorite back then, too.
Yeah, he's a beautiful guy. So anyway, Tsikyao means what?
Idle speech. Oh, yeah.
Useless talk. Talk about what Trump did today. Talk. The whole radio is full of it. The whole TV is full of it. They just waste people's time. Who cares what a stupid person did all day? So anyway, just to talk about it. Talk about sports all day. I have a friend who likes to talk about, how people beat each other up. What do you call that? Yeah, he's fascinated by it, and he's always like, "Oh, this guy broke his nose, he knocked out his teeth out, and it was so cool." And just this kind of useless talk. Okay. The words you can say in your lifetime have a number, so use them wisely. Okay, don't waste them. There's only so many breaths. In yoga tradition, there's 21,000 per year or something? Per day. There's a number of breaths you have in your life. And in the yoga text, put the number.
Wow.
And don't waste the breath on talking about this stupid guy. What stupid thing he did today, In a way, then you become stupid. See? Okay, anyway, if you stop talking like that, you won't have. Tsa means tree roots, how they grow and people trip on them everywhere. Something everywhere, okay. Naktipo means dense forest. Like there's places at Dime Mountain you cannot get through. There's always thorn bushes and, okay. Serma means thorns, cactuses. Like our retreat center is pretty much. We must have done a lot of these, right?
Yep. That would be. This is what he is strongly.
Yeah, useless talk. Okay, and you won't get those things if you control what you say.
But our roads are getting smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are improving. We just got our first roads. and they are paved mostly.
Thanks, Dr. Wu.
Yeah,
Out there.
there's a little bit of road to finish.
Our virtuous seeds too.
Okay, number 8.
Chuck Center.
Chuck Sam Fang Bei
Your P is improving.
Best in
Fang Bei.
I mean the letter.
Fang Bei Nang Ba Ming Bei Ni Lo Dok La La Su Sok Sok Ba Dre Pu Tang J Pei
Pa.
Pa Pa
Pa.
Jung Wa Euro.
You guys can translate this, and it's all positive. First one, I think.
Low-tote the crop.
But say it in a nice way. You know, you are something that other people are something.
When you're happy, that when,
No.
or when you're
Yeah, you can say that.
When you're happy when other people get what you want.
Good. When you're happy that other people get what they want,
Your crops,
Yeah.
the crops and your results, you know, your fruits,
your yields,
and your crops yield.
yields and things like that, things that go with them, come down.
good yield on the crops. The harvests are plentiful. The Dharma was spread. There's a famous verse in the Tantra. How's it go? May the whole world be happy.
Crops go high.
May the Dharma spread. May everyone get everything they want. Something like that. May every good thing come to pass.
Yeah.
Anyway, there it is. Yeah. Finally, a positive one. I think that's the only one. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Number 9.
No.
Yeah.
No. Sam Fang Bei Nang Ba Ming Bei Ni Lo Lek Pa Tang Dre Pu Tang Sak Pung Li Ka Wa Tang Li Za Wa Nam Drong Wa Euro.
Translate.
Yeah. Well, when you stop.
Say it that way. You stop
When you stop having,
being happy that.
when other people have misfortune.
Yeah, when you stop being happy that other people have problems. Like you don't want to read about Brad Pitt's divorce and stuff.
So have a good yield, good results. Your seeds won't be too bitter, too spicy.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing won't be seeping.
Good crops. Yeah. Good crops. Yeah, okay, good. All right.
Lok Ba Ming Lok Ba Da Da Wa Fang Bei Nang Ba Ming Bei Ni Dre Pu Mei Ba Tang Dre Pu Chun Wa Ma In Bei Sap Pung Nam Drong Wa Euro.
Translate slowly. Don't think you know it. Like figure it out first. What are like 3 versions of the number 10 bad deed? Worst bad deed.
Not believing in future.
Don't
lives.
believe in future lives.
Not believing in the
Don't believe in
results.
karma.
Yeah, and
Don't believe the 3 jewels. Don't believe perfection is possible. Okay, like those eternalists or whatever.
Wow, this is kind of beautiful.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I think so.
Go backwards.
Yeah, I think that he's saying that the ripening of your bad seeds, they will either not ripen or else they will not ripen in a large way.
It's talking about physical crops.
Oh, that's less exciting.
The seeds won't debu mepa,
they
and
won't-
the seeds won't
They
debu.
won't not ripen.
Yeah.
They won't be stunted.
Yeah, you won't have seeds that don't give you anything, and you won't have. You have to distribute the seeds, and you won't get seeds that just produce a little bit. You'll get seeds that give a lot of results.
Or
Okay,
gherkins.
very fertile. What do you call it? Fecund seeds. They will produce big crops. Okay. Okay. He can't stand to be in happy karma very long. Okay.
Ge Wa Ju Mi
注意
Chú ý lấy Kỳ Lắm Chú Khổ Di Top, young, top, bar, long, bay, you,
Gi,
you, you, chi, roll, chiro, gi, no, nu, lu, to, chu, chun, pun, pun, sun, sok, sok, bar, ngiro.
Okay, get what you?
10 good
Those
deeds.
10 good deeds. Leki lam.
A path of karma.
Yeah, like complete karma.
All,
Chupo,
all 10.
these dak. Yan dak by lang.
Just correct.
Verb.
Oh, yeah, long. Oh, just
Accepting them.
them correct.
If you practice them, laklen. If you practice them well,
Yeah.
gyu with the instrumental.
That will be the cause
Byproduct.
for
Yeah, that
Cause.
cause will function to give you punsum topa,
perfect outer world.
outer world. Yeah. So there are 4 ways that karmas ripen. Who wants to take a shot?
Tong Tong knows these.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
DCI business.
There's 4 ways that karma opens. Number 1,
Number one is that you get the personal results.
you get the same thing back. You lie to people, people lie to you. Second one,
You get into a habit of doing the same
yeah.
thing again and again.
The first time you lie to your wife is hard. The second time is easier. Third time is very easy, like that. Okay. Third one,
The third one is to get the environment, outside environment.
yeah. And if you lie a lot, then I don't know. There's potholes on the road. The roads are bad. It rains a lot. Stuff like that. Fourth one,
It influences your next life.
yeah. And then in your next life, you'll be born in a corrupt country where corruption is common. Okay, those are the 4 ways that karma opens. Okay, so far we've been mostly talking about what with these.
The third and
Environment.
Yeah, this last list of 10 was mostly crops.
Yeah.
You know, outer world, and now we're going to move to the inner world, your personal life. Okay, we're going to go out of the crops and out of the topography and out of the plants, and we're going to see what happens to you personally. Okay,
Does that mean the farmers left the room?
the farmers have left the room.
Okay. I have to go and reap some stuff.
Okay, please read. Who's got the plane now? Ina, you want to try? Yell at her. Come on. Yell at her.
She'll do it.
Tela,
She's a mom. She can do it.
tela, rock, so,
So,
chu, pala, ni, make, chu, po, di, ta, njong, war, ri, ba, j, te,
Chate.
jate, ju, kangshana.
Nice. So,
Killing.
yeah, killing the first of the 10. First of the 10 bad deeds. Killing what?
Life, human or human fetus.
Fetus.
Yeah,
Or
or
really
animals, any living thing, or any fetus. Okay, it's what that's how the Buddha defined it. Chupala, nimik's a hard word because it has mik in it, which means to visualize, and it doesn't mean that at all. Nimik just means problem.
Fortunate thing.
Here's the problems you're gonna get if you do those 10. Here's what kind of problems you're gonna get. You know, bad things will happen to you. Nimik. Chupo, these 10. Now he's gonna do 10 bad personal results for each of the 10 bad deeds. So you're gonna get 100 karmic correlations for your same money. Okay, okay. So you're gonna get 10 karmic correlations for each bad deed. Okay, and personal. Chupo dida jungwa rikparcha. You should understand. You must learn this. You must understand them. Okay, rikparchate. What are the 10? Here we go. So go slow and we'll do them one by one, okay?
Drag Mount Wat.
I have lots of enemies.
Translate, yeah.
Lots of enemies.
You'll have lots of enemies, people who don't not like you. Okay. There'll be lots of people in your life who don't like you.
One for each.
Okay.
There's going to be one result for each of the 10.
So we're cutting life right now.
There'll be 100 karmic results listed, 10 for each bad deed. 10 for each bad deed.
What's this first bad?
Killing.
Killing.
So
Yeah,
choose.
yeah,
So
killing.
first 10 is for killing.
Yeah, yeah, good question. And they are personal. They're not so much like with the crops or something like that. Okay, next one.
从哪一 to
Not E.
一
Yi. You got Yi. Okay. We have problems when we try to say Chinese, we go Yi and you go, no, E. So it's the opposite problem. Yeah, Yi do.
Finally.
明红
Miyongwa.
Meow.
What's it mean?
When you look at stuff that'll look ugly, oh, you don't look nice.
Yeah, you look ugly to people. Okay, it's very strange.
You're ugly.
You know, everything's karma, right? So there are supermodels who have big mole hair, and everybody thinks they're beautiful. Then there's other women who are super beautiful, and everyone thinks they don't look nice. Okay, so it's just karma. It's not Lancome. Okay, when people look at you, they won't like what they see. Yido Miyongwa means they won't be pleased. Okay, next.
ติ๊กผ่าน้ำแซมผัดถัง
I don't know exactly what he means. What's dikpa?
Bad TV.
It normally means bad. I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's paranoid. I think you just are.
Feel threatened. You feel
Yeah, that's what I
scared,
was
threatened.
thinking.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. You'd feel threatened.
Feel threatened. How that?
That sounds good.
It could be that you're always thinking of bad things to do. But I don't think that's the point. That would be more. I think it's
That
that.
would be the habit result.
Yeah, you always feel like someone's trying to hurt me.
You mentioned that.
Okay,
earlier in the
next.
lives.
แท้แซมเจนน้ำจิปากิ้วไวถังกิ้ว
You're afraid of other people?
Other people walk up to Gracie the dog and she wags her tail and licks them, and you walk up to her and she goes.
People are afraid
Seriously,
of you.
so you see that, right? It's weird. Phil touches a dog, they're in love with him. You know, and then other people go up to the same dog and they're like. Okay, so Semchen Nams sometimes means animals. They're afraid of you, Jikpa. Like birds fly away.
So sad.
No, there's some people like can just go out and the bird will just sit there. I have these little golden birds, and some people come to my house, the birds won't fly away. They just sit there, you know. Okay. So it's some kind of, they sense the karma. Okay, number 5.
นี้เดชิเนียว
Yeah. This is very funny. I love this one.
ชิมิเดชิสะเซผัดถัง
Any guesses?
Maybe.
You don't get pleasure while you sleep,
You don't go to sleep well. You can't go to sleep well.
and you don't die well either.
This sepa means wake up.
Oh.
You wake up grumpy, and you have trouble falling asleep.
I must have killed.
I must have killed like a lot of people. Okay, I had it last night. Okay, number 6.
ติ๊กผ่าเจนคิวมีหลังมีหวัดถัง
Threatening dreams.
You dream threatening dreams. Okay, here's the verb is me.
Nightmares.
Yeah, miwa milam.
Yeah. Mongshang?
梦做梦梦做梦
Mongchong?
做梦
Somong. Bad dreams. You have bad dreams.
噩梦
Sumong. Umong. Hungry dreams? Oh, umong. Okay, anyway, you have bad dreams. Okay. I'm always in my dreams anyway. And when I'm awake. Okay. 7.
มุกเดเจโผไว้ทูเจผัดถัง
Mook.
What's mukpa?
Darkness.
It means your mind is foggy. Foggy. It also means fog. And you say poa.
Could transfer to another life.
Yeah, as you die, your thoughts are foggy. Well, you cannot have a good death. You have a bad death.
About death.
Yeah. Because Duchepa is an idiom. And I would offer you money, but I'm afraid you'll figure it out.
At the time of death.
Duchepa means to,
Because of how you used your time?
it means the time has come. It means you made the time. It means the time of death. So Duchepa means
At the time you
At
face
the time of
the hour of your death. It means when you make your time. When your time comes. In English we say when your time comes. In Tibetan they say when you make your time. It means as you die. As you die, you will die badly. You see some people die very peacefully, and some people are screaming and having a problem. Okay. Okay, so number 8. Yeah. This is especially a duchepa.
You have regrets.
Yeah, you'll have regrets about how you spent your life, you know. As you get older, you'll say, oh God, I wish I hadn't done that, you know. I wish I hadn't done those things, okay. Karmic result. Here's pretty easy.
Is it before death or?
All your life. But it increases as you get older, you know, because there's more stuff to regret. Number 9. Translate.
Thirst.
You suck.
I tried.
BSAGS. No, you suck. BSAGS.
Collect.
You collect and you chepale.
You make karma.
You make and collect karma, which will create a
Short life. A short life.
short life. Opposite of sitting.
Yeah, it's a tone.
Okay, so you will. Why does he say you will commit and you will collect?
There
A whole section on it.
Yeah, mushi musum. Excellent answer. Really good answer.
Yeah.
You can do a karma and not collect it. You can collect it and not do it. You can do it and collect it, or you can not collect it and not do it. Okay, 4 possibilities. And if you want to see what they are, you have to read her book. Okay. Number 10.
Look chic. Take a day. Say cool. Bay. Walk. Do. Ngan sung. Ngan draw. Lock ba. Dung wa. Senjeng miwa.
No.
Senjeng miwa. Now.
With an N. Meow.
Miao.
Yeah.
Miao. Now soon K-wa Ngiro.
You guys can do this. You had a sheik in your verse that Gyaltsab. Sorry, no, you had. And Gyaltsab J wanted to be on it.
Destroyed, fall apart.
Yeah, destroyed. He was like,
Yeah.
how can someone who's sheik reach nirvana?
Right.
Okay, so here's the sheik.
when your body are
Past tense of
Jik.
njik. Njik. Yeah, destroyed. Okay.
body runs out and
Yeah.
go on and you take birth as a hell being,
Good.
or some other low birth.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly you go to the lower realm.
And you're tormented by thirst.
When you die, you fall from high and go to the lower realms.
Yeah, and then what's Semchenyewa?
And you become
A
a
hell
hell
being.
being. And you're born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do? Remember what I said about this idiom?
It just means hell.
Yeah. Hell being in the ancient books just means hell. So don't translate it as hell being. It just means the hells. You will fall down to the hells. You'll be born in the hells. Say again?
It is the 10th one, yeah.
Go down to hell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and normally in this list, the 10th one is going to be flower number 4. Okay? And the first 9 are going to be personal result. Okay?
Lama,
So flower number 4 means what's going to happen to you after you die.
Lama, how come they didn't mention you will get sick in this life?
I don't know.
They only talk about.
Maybe he wants to save it for some other bad dude.
it's not a comprehensive list.
By the way, you can see that Tsongkhapa was heavily influenced in his Lam Rim from this book. You can see he took a lot from this book. Okay. Okay.
4 minutes.
Okay, let's go.
Mà trinh bạc lém phạ lạ nhí mịch
Yeah.
nhí mịch chú rì phạ cha tệ thể chú conscience.
The Chor is a Dani grammar case, okay?
By the 10.
Yeah, you should understand the problems of stealing as being 10. Chu Ru, Chu La, okay? as being 10. Okay, don't look up this some verb chur. Okay, you won't find it. Okay, number 1.
콩, 죽수, 음규, 와탕.
I didn't know the word chuk. I looked it up, as you can see. And kun means, kunzin means to hold a grudge. After you get angry, what do you call it?
Resentment.
Resentment. Yeah, so you will be involved in arguments with everybody. You are the kind of person who gets involved with controversies and arguments. And, you know, you get a new job, and within 2 weeks you're having some kind of problem with somebody. Okay. There's people like that. Yeah, they just seem to attract disharmony in a group, you know. Okay.
From stealing?
Yeah, from stealing. Yeah.
Oh, attract disharmony, you could say that.
Okay. Tokpa.
토파, 음규, 와탕.
We had topa in another text today, and I will give $100 to anyone who can tell me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
It was an Adam's text.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Mathe, maton, matok.
Okay, not heard, not
Dongwa.
seen, and not understood.
Dongwa.
Yeah, it wasn't understood to be that way or grokked, but it was like you didn't suspicion
Yeah, about what? Dongwa.
about somebody having done a bad deed.
Yeah. You did not witness.
Transgressing a vow.
You did not witness her breaking her vow. You did not hear her breaking her vow. You don't have a reasonable suspicion that she broke her vow, but you still talk about it because you don't like her. Here, dopa means you have a lot of suspicions of people. Like, you're always trying to hurt me. Paranoia? Yeah. You always think everyone's trying to hurt you. What's bodhisattva paranoia?
Everybody's trying to help you.
Everyone's trying to help me. Yeah. Bodhisattvas break into your house, they find your wallet, and they put $100 in. Then they sneak out. Okay. So dopa gyoba. You'll be suspicious of everybody. 3. 2 mayimba.
죽마, 인파,
Yin. I'm gonna get this Y. I got the P already. Now I'm going for the Y. Yin. Yin.
Like how we say
So
yes.
small, Chinese like small.
No, not small. America have big mouth.
I mean, this is very wild. Why?
Yeah.
Smile.
Yin.
Yin.
That's
You
it.
gotta learn to say yeehaw.
Yeah, there's people who just, you always see them. The stores are closed, the mall's closed, and they're just wandering around, You wander around at weird times of day. You're out causing trouble somewhere, you're stealing something or, the police are always,
Hey, I don't know.
I mean, when you're young in New York.
I did
And
know, I did know.
Manhattan is closed. Manhattan closes at 7 o'clock or something.
No,
There's nothing going
That's
on.
one thing about Manhattan is that it doesn't.
Well, the shopping
Where I grew up
areas.
does, yes.
Wall Street closed.
Yeah.
And then people are just wandering around causing trouble. They want
That's
to
true.
hurt somebody or they want to steal something. Okay, so you're one of those people who's always wandering around at the wrong time.
I was.
To my end. Okay. Then here's a related one next.
We're out of time.
Come on.
Wander around at night.
Yeah, you wander around at night. Like those people who walk around New York at 2 a.m. They're always doing something bad. Except the old ladies who walk their dogs at 2 o'clock.
They just finished dinner.
You mean we will wander around at night?
Yes.
Yeah, and in ancient India, this was a bad thing. Like you're up to something.
When the demon dogs are.
Yeah, you're always doing something.
More like a habitual.
Sounds like
It means you're wandering around at the wrong time doing something not very good.
That's like a
First one was wrong time, like Sunday morning. And the second one was late at night. Okay, that's all. I believe late at night is technically a wrong time, but he split them. So he wants you to think of them separately. Like it's a holiday in New York, no one's there, and you're on the street looking sneaky, and you're gonna. We hired a New York cop for our diamond business, security officer, And it's amazing. You walk with him down the street and he'll say, that guy is gonna sell drugs in 10 minutes. And that guy's gonna rob the other person in 10 minutes. You know, he was very experienced. Big Irish guy. No, I mean, they get this, you get to where you can feel it. Yeah, in New York. Not in Rimrock, okay.
Call.
Puki Jushi Etoncham Virabing Shin in Degen Padi Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uwagi Jokun Namda Shing La Chuparsho Hiram Guru Rana Mandala Kamya Dayami Di Kewo Kun Sunam Yeshe Tsok Shing Sunam Yeshe Le Chung Wei Tamba Kunyi Topa Sho. Shogi. Your reading is getting good. Please keep going.